Hello everybody, welcome to this Starcraft II commentary. I am Axe. This is a 2v2. It has me, Axe, and with my friend Tarren, who's going to change his name soon, spawning down at the bottom against Ross Inimi and Ross Inili. Right. Basically, Tarren's my friend who I play on the ladders with a lot. Play lots of different mini games with him as well. He's not the greatest, he's probably slightly worse than me and I'm in bronze. But he's not, he can still do the game to a reasonable standard. The build that me and Tarren decided to do was, he was going to go mass planetary fortress. I shouldn't times 2 because it's a really long game. He was going to do planetary fortress and I was going to do carrier or Stargate stuff. We didn't expect this to work at all because we've been playing really good people, but these people weren't. Well, it was mainly this guy wasn't as good as he should be, I don't think, and this guy wasn't great either. He's getting double gas there. I've already got one gas. I should be getting another one really soon when I put on the side of it. Yeah, so he's getting pretty early gas, very early gas actually. I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe, I don't know, but I probably should have got gas earlier. But what Jason was going to do was he's going to fly all his command centers, land them all, and make them into planetary fortresses, as well as just make them everywhere randomly, and loads of missile turrets, just for fun really. And he was going to feed me all of his extra gas and minerals sometimes because he couldn't really spend it on many things. So as you see, he starts researching the high set auto tracking, which basically makes planetary fortresses and missile turrets better. One thing I don't really get why he did in this game was that he made this into a planetary fortress rather than orbital. I mean, it's the first one. He was going to build it there, but he thought there was going to be an attack coming with this pylon, so he decided to make a planetary fortress to destroy the pylon, as you do. Here I got warp gate purely because if they did scout me before I got these down, I wanted them to see that, think that I was going a more standard build, even though it's pretty obvious that I'm not. And it helps me later on anyway, I think. Well, it could do. Here I get my fleet beacon. That's a fleet beacon, and get graviton catapult so that I can produce, once I get the money, carriers with the upgrade. Let's see what they get, an observer there to scout us, which is quite unfortunate. He's got 4 gateways, a robotics and a forge. Don't think he'll be able to pay for a lot of one base. Maybe he's got his ally feeding him money, who is going mass cloak banshees by the looks of it, 3 reacted starports. Cloak's not nearly done. He should probably just send these to attack anyway, but I suppose he didn't want to give away that he's got cloak. But he's against the Protoss and a Tarren, so it's quite likely they're going to have a lot of detection if he waits too long. Here we just decided, hopefully we're against bad people who won't scout, so we're just going to try and get as many expos as we can. Especially since I'm going quite an expensive build. Get my 3rd Stargate because my money's starting to pile up. Throughout this I was getting quite a lot of upgrades, putting this in auto cast so that it just keeps building interceptors until it's at max and stuff. Yeah, here's Jason's command center. Let's check out the blazing APM. This is a Silver League game, low Silver League game. As you see, this guy's quite high APM. I'm not sure what he's using it on at the moment. So look at his view. Oh, he's getting expansion. So what they can scout at the moment is, as you see, he decided to send his cloak banshees. They do lots of damage. Here they probably thought that they've definitely won because they've got this many banshees. Should be focusing down the probes earlier because now we've got missile turrets. But Mass cloak banshees against someone going air isn't very good the majority of the time, but he does snap that, so I go straight for a counter attack, and with my sick carrier micro I managed to defeat his tiny army. Let's just look it back on everyone's view again. So we're actually still in fairly good shape because I've started rebuilding down here already. Got these 2 carriers destroying their base. Just save this carrier. Destroy it. Just get that one before it goes, and that one, and that one. So here I'm absolutely just ruining the Protoss, because I could tell that the Tarren wasn't going to be amazing. I mean, he's got all these, but he doesn't build any Vikings until it's way late. I mean, he's built missile turrets, but against that many carriers. And he's, yeah, I'm not sure, he's got issues. So I've still got both of these. See the Marines just in time, run away. Yeah, the thing is I had to rebuild my cybernetics core and everything if I wanted to build them carriers again. But here I got them into quite a good position where I could just occasionally poke and make sure he couldn't get a great economy going. It was these 2 carriers that probably won it. He's going for another Banshee. Turrets. This is poor by me. I've got these 2 here. I could kill all these because he's got detection. But I don't realise until a lot later. 33 kills, 34 kills, absolutely tearing the base, unmicroed Marines against carriers, not the best. We should have kept expanding, to be honest, because my minerals is like 2,000. I think it's Jason was sending me some minerals here. But yeah, we do get rid of those banshees and Jason does nothing. This base is doing quite well, needs to be more saturated. Could get gases as well. But yeah, it's not looking great for them at the moment. Going to units lost. The turquoise Tarren or cyan Tarren has lost almost 8,000 resources, as I've only lost about almost 5,000. Pretty much these 2 have evened it out from my base getting completely wrecked by the purple. Yeah, I finally get the fleet beacon up again. I should probably have a 4th starport, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Just mass producing carriers. I got some void rays just to help the carriers really. But the thing is, when they scouted this, he put down 2 starports. That's not really the best response to seeing air from a Protoss, because they're just going to have more of whatever you're building. And Phoenix, they're not actually very good unless they're used properly, like going backwards whilst firing. So what you want to do against air is literally just Stalker, preferably with Blink. As you see there, they snipe one of my carriers, which is quite unfortunate. These guys are getting fully charged, absolutely tearing. Now he's still making banshees. I don't think he understands that they can't shoot air. Jason's just lol. Is he gonna get that gold? I don't know. Yeah, see, Jason started building Marines because we just had so much money floating from the really early expansions. And yep, they get rid of just these 2 left. This is on 42 kills, this carrier. Luckily for purple, I don't just fly down here because I didn't really notice. But yeah, the reinforcements from the carriers is just nothing they can really do against this. With 4 stalkers, I mean, there's more carriers than there are stalkers, so they GG. I was pretty bad manners in that game if you actually read the chat. Not sure why. But thanks for watching. I've been Axe. If you want to leave a comment about what you want to see, just do that.